Hello, good morning friends. Welcome back to your favorite channel Code One Digest. Today in this tutorial, I'll explain you how to set up MongoDB Atlas in cloud. We will learn how to configure MongoDB Atlas in cloud, how to create connection to the MongoDB Atlas, how to insert and retrieve data from MongoDB Atlas. So stay tuned and watch this tutorial till end. It is going to be very informative and very exciting tutorial today. So let's get started. I'll be showing you how to set up MongoDB Atlas in cloud, how to establish connection to MongoDB Atlas, how to open port of MongoDB and allowing IP to connect MongoDB Atlas from remote location. Then we will learn how to create database collections in MongoDB Atlas. We'll be doing read and write operation in MongoDB. Okay friends, so stay tuned. Friends, I have also created one tutorial where I'm explaining how to connect Spring Boot application with MongoDB Atlas running in a cloud. If you want to learn MongoDB Atlas, if you want to learn Spring Boot application connecting with MongoDB, then go and watch this tutorial. I'll be sharing you the link in the description section of this video. So go and watch this tutorial if you want to connect your Spring Boot application to MongoDB Atlas. Okay, friends? Okay, friends. So very first thing that you have to do is open Google and search for MongoDB Atlas login. You will see option. It will ask you to log in. You will land on the login page. So this is a login page. If you already have a credential, you can log in with your email address. Otherwise, you can also create a free account. So click on sign up. Then you will be asked to provide certain information. So creating a new account here. I'm providing my detail at gmail.com. Pavan Modi and the password. Sign up, right? So it is now creating an account for me and it is asking me to verify my email address. Yes, I have received a verify email. I have verified the email. You will land on deploy your cluster page where it will ask you for a different combination, different options that you can select based on their CPU and RAM. So I'm going for the free one because this is just a tutorial. You can decide if you want to go for any paid service, but I'm going for M0 that is free and I'm selecting provider as a Google Cloud for now, clicking on create deployment button, right? So now it will create a cluster for me. It will create an instance for me and this is my dashboard page, adding a connection IP address. So it is adding my IP address, whitelisting that IP address to establish connection and the username and password. So this is the username and password that we'll be using. I'm saving, I'm just keeping this safe so that we can later use this to connect our database, create database user, right? So these two actions are done. My IP is whitelisted and database user is created. Now we can try connecting to this cluster, to this database from our local Compass. So click on this connect button, right? And it will ask you for multiple option to connect it. So right now we are connecting through our MongoDB client that is Compass. So click on the Compass. If you don't have MongoDB Compass installed, then you can select this option. But I do have MongoDB client Compass installed in my local, hence I'm selecting this and select the appropriate version of your Compass. I'm using 1.33, hence I'm selecting this version. Hence, it is suggesting me this URL which is having MongoDB SRV protocol and then this is my username, this is my password and this is my cluster detail of MongoDB, right? So copy this URL, right? And I'm saving this here. So you can see that I have copied it here and I have replaced the password with the password that I had saved earlier while creating a user, right? So now this is my URL, complete URL, MongoDB connection URL to connect from Compass. So I'll copy that. It has MongoDB. SRV protocol, then MongoDB Atlas Lab COD is a username and this is a password and this is a cluster instance. Okay. Friends, before we proceed in this video, I request you to subscribe this channel to grow Code One Digest family. Friends, I am creating a lot of quality videos on programming, coding concepts, design pattern and design principles, cloud and container technologies, but I'm not getting subscribers. I request you to like, share and subscribe this channel so that I can grow our Code One Digest family. Thank you. Okay. So copy that, the whole URL and go to your compass. So this is my local compass, which is running in my local, and in the URI box, you can provide that connection string and say connect. So you can see that it is connected, the connection is established, but it doesn't have any database. It has only admin database and doesn't have any database. So what we can do is we can create our database here. So let's create our database. We'll say customer and collection name is also customer. Say create, right? So it has created the customer and it has a customer collection. Now what we can do is we can insert some data, insert a document. So let me take a dummy data here. I have a JSON. I want to save this customer. Let's say key one and name is Pawan. Employee. I have given some attribute like role, age, and contact ID and so on. So contact one, right? So say insert. So it has inserted. Now let me add another item, key two, and let's say Modi and contact two, insert. So there are two items, two documents are inserted in this database, and now we can go back and validate the same here in the Cloud Atlas. Browse collections. Yeah, so you can see here the customer is our database and customer is our collection created, and it has two items, right? So that means we have successfully set up and configured our MongoDB Atlas in MongoDB Cloud, right? So this database is now available to you and you can use it and connect it with your application, right? So your front-end application. Now that front-end application can be your microservice or any other application, any monolithic application which can connect to the MongoDB. Okay friends, so let me summarize what we learned in this tutorial today. I explained you how to set up MongoDB Atlas in cloud, how to establish connection with MongoDB Atlas, how to open port, and how to allow IP addresses to connect to MongoDB Atlas. Then I explained you how to create databases, collections in MongoDB. Then I have shown you how to do a read and write operation in MongoDB Atlas. So friend, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, so subscribe to my channel to grow Code One Digest family. Thank you. Friends, if you like this video, so give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for the more interesting videos. Click on the bell icon for the latest video notifications and do not forget to share this video with all your friends and colleagues. This is very useful information for students, beginners and software engineers. I am putting a lot of efforts in creating these contents. So please help me growing the Code One Digest family. Please subscribe to Code One Digest channel for the latest programming and technology related videos. Thank you.